Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar, and you guys know what time of the week it is. It's Sunday. It's basically our recap day of what happened in the week. Still on this 5K challenge. Trying to reach 5K profit by the end of the year. I believe last time when I checked, I was at 1.7, 1.8. So this week went down, I'd say around 200-ish bucks, I think. Yeah, in this Robinhood account it says $294 down the last week, which could pretty much be correct. So yeah, made a video already this week about what happened. Thursday was a pretty rough one, or was it Wednesday? Wednesday or Thursday was pretty rough, but I was able to bounce back, and Thursday was the same thing. So let's take a look. So this is on Friday. Basically was in a trade. As soon as market opened, I basically sold out of it, got out. So let's take a look. So week, the 11th being Monday, my account was basically at 790. Got into a trade that went down, bought some lucid calls, spiked all the way up to nearly 900. Should have sold then and there, but hey, you know, you live and you learn. Live from your mistakes. Stop being greedy like I've done once too many, and bit me in the butt on Tuesday. So should have sold there. Fell pretty hard all the way down, all the way from 900 all the way down to as low as 405, and then came back up a little bit. Wednesday straight dip, and then kind of came back, got all the way back up to 546, and then Thursday came around and my account plummeted all the way down to as low as 180, 191, which was pretty horrific and a terrible way to start the morning. But same thing, you live and you learn. You find your good trades and you find your bad trades. And then in there, sold out of what was a plug call, which I should have sold here, but sold out of it here, lost some money on it, and got into some SPY calls and was able to get back up to 511. And then my switch options that I had expired, so dropped it from 511 down to 493, which isn't bad. So we have a total buying power right now 475, and currently I only have some Pfizer $65 calls expiring in December, which isn't too bad. So what are some things I'm looking at this week? We'll go ahead and begin with SPY. I was looking at Twitter earlier. SPY's got some interesting things people are talking about. People are saying it's going to go up. Some people think it's going to go down. After last week being up 2%, last month only 0.32% down, and in 3 months it's up 4.6%. There's definitely room for it to keep going. And if we look back here to a year, it's basically at this I guess you could say all-time high range, all-time high being 453. And that was only at the beginning of September. After that September week, it just started going down and down and down, getting as low as 428 beginning of this month, and we're slowly going back. So could be a potential to get up to 453, but just depends on what happens. But definitely SPY calls on my list this week. Along with that, we have Snapchat, or Snap, is reporting earnings on the 21st in after hours. I believe if it was last time they reported earnings, it was here, where it was 57.80, and then all of a sudden, or was it here when it was 62, and the next day market opened it was 77. So basically a $15 price movement on that, and then after that it's gone upwards to 83, and currently it's at 77. So even on Friday it hit lows of 76, got all the way up to 78.22, and then kind of leveled and then kind of sold off. But still, they have been, look at this, quarter two estimated EPS was like negative 0.01. They reported close to 0.12. So that's impressive. And what they've been doing in the last, I'd say last half year, they've been absolutely killing it. So I'm expecting Snapchat to report some good earnings. There's no expected EPS currently, but there is definitely some good news on this thing. So I think that's going to be a good one. And you know, I wanna try Lucid, and Lucid, I love Lucid and everything, but it seems like every day is kind of like a interesting thing. So like on Tuesday it hit 23.53. If I would have held those calls that expired on Friday, was it $24 calls, I would have basically I would have been able to sell right here 24.17 and made exactly what I put into it, which would have been a great return. But it's okay. Like, you live and you lose, learn from your mistakes and just keep moving. So I'd like to trade Lucid, but I don't really feel confident in doing that this week. Then you have NIO. Let's see, last trading day NIO hit highs of 38.27, up around $2, and then kind of leveled off. So NIO could also be on my list. And it says NIO shares are rising, which is good to see. And they're expected to report earnings next month, but still, the last week it's up 5%. Last month it's only up 0.99%, but it's been up here at the $45 range, and even before then over here at the $40 range. So there's potential that we could see NIO hit $40 this week, which would be pretty awesome. So those are kind of what I'm looking at this week. Tesla is probably going to be running again. It's at $849, $850 now. This last week up $61. The last month up $100. Last 3 months up $200. And if we remember last, or beginning of the year, kind of end of last year, it did basically hit 883, and I think it did hit 900. So it's going to be an interesting week. You have some good companies reporting earnings. You have tons of people speculating if the market's going to keep going up after being down for a couple weeks. And I think it's just going to keep ripping towards the end of the year. We're getting towards holiday season and stuff like that. So tons of people are going to be playing options, trading stocks, trying to make some profits to spend on holiday gifts and stuff like that. So that's just a quick little video today. If you enjoyed, please drop a like. If you have any comments, put those down below. If you're new here and you enjoy stocks, crypto, casino history, casino chips, collector chips, and all kinds of stuff like that, consider subscribing. It only takes a second. And share with your friends. It would mean a lot, and helps kind of share my channel, grow the community, and it just shows how awesome you guys are. So thanks again for watching. It's been Oscar, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.